day of the Jackal plot continued. Argo's deputy, Lieutenant Colonel Mark Rodin, carefully examines what few options have been remaining and examines the only way to succeed in killing de Gaulle is to hire a professional mercenary from outside the organization. It was completely unknown to both the French government and the OAS itself. After 3 months of extensive inquiries, he contacts an unnamed British hitman who meets with Rodin and his two particular principal deputies in Vienna and agrees to assassinate de Gaulle in exchange for a total of 500,000, roughly 5.1 million in 2024 currency. The killer further requires that half is to be paid in advance and the rest completion. Lastly, the hired assassin chooses a codename, the Jackal, which Rodin agrees to. The triumvirate of OAS personnel then take up residency in the top floor hotel in Rome, guarded by a group of ex-legionnaires, to avoid risk of being captured like Argo and subsequently revealed the assassination plot under interrogation, and also to minimize the possibility of being executed. The remainder of this part describes the Jackal's exhaustive preparations for the forthcoming project. He first requires a legitimate British passport under a fake name, Alexander Dugan, which he intends to use for most of his operation. He then steals the passports of 2 foreign tourists visiting London who superficially resemble him, for use as contingency identities. Using Dugan's identity, he later travels to Brussels, where he commissions a master gunsmith to build him a special suppressed sniper rifle of extreme slimness with a small supply of mercury-tipped explosive bullets. He also requires a set of forged French identity papers from a professional forger. The latter makes the mistake of attempting to blackmail him, for which the Jackal kills him and locks his body in a large trunk where he determines it will not be found for a considerable time, long enough for the Jackal would not be considered a suspect. After exhaustively researching a series of books and articles by and about Charles de Gaulle, the Jackal travels to Paris to reconnoiter the most favorable spot and the best possible day for assassination.